is left to right. First pitch fouled up out of play as we start 7 minutes early here from Montour High School.
The umpire just got done saying, we're starting exactly 3. I think they saw that black cloud and said, we're going to get started soon.
It was 3 seconds after 2:53. How about that? Here comes the 0-1. That's popped up. Infield. Looking for it in foul territory and making the catch is Maddie Settle. And that sun peeking out, Jay. A little bit of a problem there for Pruz. Did not see it. And Settle had to cover those eyes.
It's amazing.
Made the catch, though.
The sun was not out until that ball went in the air, and then all of a sudden the sun peeked out.
So Emily Mazzoli will step in. Number 5 seed Jefferson-Morgan Rockets fouls this one off. First pitch, Jefferson-Morgan got here. They won their first round game against Greensburg Central Catholic in 6 innings, 14-4, and then defeated Swickley Academy, the 4 seed, 5-0. Comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Pruz coming in with a record of 11-2 on the year, a 1.01 ERA, 162 strikeouts in 76 innings. Due to math, that's 2 an inning.
And early this,
just getting a piece of that one.
And early this year, she got her 600th career strikeout.
Talked to her dad just as I was walking down the left field line. He says, I tell everybody, don't be a pitcher's dad. So I said, you going to stand out here in left field? He says, you're going to see me walking all over the place. I like the pace a lot. Come to 0-2. Change up at a great one. Strike 3. Wow.
That was beautiful. I don't think I could have hit that pitch.
Yeah, that went from 60 mile an hour or whatever she throws to about 30. I mean, boy, she pulled the string in that one. 2 outs here in the first. Bring up Brooklyn Snyder.
If she could control that pitch, it's going to be a long afternoon for Jefferson.
And the lefty comes in. First pitch fouls this one off. Trying to keep all our equipment covered here with that sun coming out here today.
Well, I'd rather see the sun than the rain. I'm sick of rain.
Yeah, Brooklyn Snyder, a senior on this team for Jefferson-Morgan. Mentioned 2015 champions. Been about 10 years. Pitch up high. Had a great conversation with the head coach, Rich Rush. He's been here since 2017. And it's the Rush family here. Jake Rush, Dan Rush, Miranda Rush are the assistant coaches.
Trying to explain where all went to school or whatever was interesting.
And that went just a little bit low, goes to 2-1. Yeah, it's brother Dan, I think, or brother Jake. I got him mixed up there, so. The brother Dan, his daughter played at is now at St. Vincent right now. That pitch hits the umpire. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Unfortunately, it went inside. Ireland Fisher missed that ball, and it went right off the, it looks like the right hand, right wrist area of our home plate umpire, and he's walking down the third base line. I've been there. Been there, done that, and he's still walking down the left field line. Trying to shake that one off. Yeah, as I umpire, I wonder where to put my hands, and I mean, you see every umpire has their own little different ways of where they want to put those hands. That I tend to put them in between, down hanging in between the leg area, is where I do. Some of them put them behind the plate, but unfortunately, he got hit. He's getting a bunch of fist bumps right now, and it's off his right arm.
Up where his muscles at.
That's good. So it did not hit his hand, which is a good thing.
I think it's going to leave a mark.
He already said it. And I have a feeling that strike zone is going to shrink now for unions. Just kidding. Coach Fisher comes out to check on him. Ireland Fisher says, "I'm sorry." And that gets you a little gunshot. It counts 3-1, though. Here, 2 outs here in the first inning. And it gets a corner strike at the corner, 3-2. And that's exactly why I just gave up fast pitch umpiring this year, Jay. right there.
Well,
enough is enough.
You took one off the head, too,
Yeah,
didn't you?
Off the ear and bleeding and all that. Comes the payoff pitch. Just up high, 2-out walk to Brooklyn Snyder. She'll reach first base, and Ashlyn Snyder will step in. The sophomore. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see if they were sisters. I'm assuming they are, but a common name like Snyder, maybe not, because we got the Rush family here, and they're brothers and cousins. So 2 outs here at the top of the first, no score. First pitch, a strike.
Pruzeni walked 21 batters all year, so it was their 22nd walk of the year.
Yeah, back in that 2015 when Jefferson-Morgan won that title, they lost in the quarterfinals. 2015, and the Cochranton pitch up high, back safely in the snap throw back down. They lost to Cochranton in the quarterfinals, 1-0 in 10 innings back then.
Fisher likes to show that arm up. I'm sure she'll be doing that again before the afternoon.
Yeah, my first time I get a chance to see Union this year. 1-1, that's fouled off.
I saw them earlier in the year. I think it was the third or fourth game of the season I saw them.
They're
impressive.
Let's get our shout out now to Mr. James Dotson, the general manager of the Lawrence County Sports Network, watching cars go 200 mile an hour out in Indianapolis. Comes the 1-2. Change up, strike 3, pulled the string, gets him. No runs, no hits, and no errors. And 1 left. We played a half inning. No score between Union and Jefferson-Morgan. You're listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
For 20 years, Mele Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Mele Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Mele Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between.
Welcome back, Jay. You want to run down quickly the Union starting lineup sponsored by the Crane Room Grill.
Shortstop Olivia Williams, center fielder Addie Nogue, catcher Ireland Fisher, Mia Pruz is pitching, Olivia Benedict first base, Maggie Joseph second base, Corinne Shannon right field, Emily Ross left field, and Maddie Settle is third base.
And on is Emily Bizzoli for the Jefferson-Morgan Rockets, and she gets her first pitch, and that goes inside and hits her right in the back. And she's going to, she took that one hard. And she'll run the first base, but in pain right now is Olivia Williams. So first the umpire, now the leadoff hitter. Kelsey Vessels behind the plate for Jefferson-Morgan. Brooklyn Snyder at first, Carly Crockert at second, Gabby Marmee at short, Addie Larkin at third. Left to right is Ashlyn Snyder, Addison Teagarden, and Ava Wood. And some good sportsmanship over there. First baseman Brooklyn Snyder giving a high five to Olivia Williams, who's still feeling the pain on that one. And the home plate umpire, I think, went up and said, "Doesn't that feel good?" Looks like everything's okay, though. Yeah, she got hit square in the back.
She couldn't move out of that. She had no chance to get out of the way of that one.
So Addie Nogue comes in. The Canisius commit, or excuse me, Addie Nogue, the Fairmont State commit. First pitch up high, runner takes off, and she's safe. Slides in safely is Olivia Williams with the stolen base. Olivia Williams, her 22nd stolen base. Union was 78 of 83 coming in to today's action with stolen bases, so I think they like to run.
Well, Olivia leads the team with stolen bases, too.
That ball just down a little bit low, 2-0. It's windy up here. No flag to look at, it doesn't look like, does it, Jay? We get the flag by the football field, blown left to right. For a good 10 mile an hour at times. Count 2-0 to Nogue. That catches the inside quarter, strike one. Adinogo also the homecoming queen this year. She can wear that crown the rest of her life.
I think we did that football game when she was homecoming
I
queen.
believe we did, yeah.
Yes.
Comes to 2-1. That's up high, ball 3. Yeah, Jefferson-Morgan, Jay, are keys to the game right now, sponsored by the Works in Progress Paint Services. But Jefferson-Morgan, they got to play a perfect game here. I mean, this is a team from Union, only 2 losses, but they lost to Chartiers Houston and the Shannock, which are the 2-2A semifinalists right now. That's up high, ball 4. And go ahead, Jay.
I was going to say both in extra innings, too. They lost to Chartiers Houston in 9, and they lost to the Shannock in 10.
Yeah, and she, if I'm not mistaken, cruised through 189 pitches in the Shannock game. 2-1, nobody out. Brings up Ireland Fisher.
Ireland comes in batting .439 with 31 RBIs and leads the team with 10 home runs.
She's second team All-State softball. Rips this over the third baseman's head down the left field line. And it's going to go all the way to the fence. That's going to score 2. Fisher at third. She's going to send her. Here comes the throw. Slides in safely.
What a way to start a game. Inside the park, 3-run homer. I thought maybe they'd stop Fisher at third base, and she said, "No, I'm going to go home."
Yeah, Snyder took a dive for that in left field to try to stop it. Could not, and there was no one backing up, and it rolled all the way to the wall. We will give him we'll give it 3 RBIs. Bring up Mia Pruz. First pitch up high, ball 1. I'll try to get an official possibly score, but I think we're it. I talked to Bob Grigg in between innings to see if maybe that might have been there in a left fielder, but I thought I saw her just dive for the ball to try to stop it.
At my angle, I could not see.
Yeah, that's why I said I'd go talk to Bob. I didn't think you'd be able to see that because Jay has a little bit hard problem seeing down the left field line. You know, so count goes 2-0 to Mia Pruz.
Mia comes in batting .490, 32 RBIs, and 6 homers.
Mia Pruz, she's the Canisius commit, and Jay mentioned earlier, picked up her 600th strikeout back in April. Swings and a miss and a fastball there. So good start here for Union, Jay, 3-0. And that's another key to the game. I really think Union jump on them. Don't leave any doubt in Jefferson-Morgan, Jay, that they have a chance to win here.
Union's not going to leave out the gas pedal. I've seen them once already, and just looking at their record, they've given up 15 earned runs all year.
And Pruz goes ahead in the count 3-1. Again, the second part of our doubleheader day will be at 7 o'clock. We got to rip down everything here and head down to Peters Township. And for the Shannock Bentworth game, a rematch there, too. Comes to 3-1. That's inside corner, strike 2.
I think Pruz wish he had that one back.
Yeah, Mia Pruz, part of the basketball team, also at Union, very successful basketball team. Comes the payoff pitch from Emily Bizzoli. That's rip foul. At home run distance, but about 40 feet foul.
I think she took it a little bit off that pitch, and Pruz was on it, but just drove it foul.
Yeah, Jefferson-Morgan coming in with a record of 10-6 on the year. Comes the payoff pitch. That's popped up. Right field going back and still going back. And it's gone over the right field fence. Thought Ava Wood was going to get there, Jay, but that ball just kept on traveling. 4-0 Union.
You have a little bit of a win. I think that win might have aided a little bit, but she did hit that ball hard to the opposite field.
So 4-0 Union early on. Great way to start here for the Scotties. A 3-run home run and then a solo home run for Mia Pruz.
Now we have Olivia Benedict coming up.
Pruz 7th home run on the year. Ireland Fisher, that was her 11th home run on the year. That's the inside Parker. They had 37 home runs coming into today's game day. Let's make it 39.
Yes. And Ireland Fisher, and she has 10 homers.
Yeah. Now 11.
I'm sorry, Olivia Williams, she has.
And that ball's up at the right field. Off the fence. And trying to get into second base, and she will with a stand-up or double for Olivia Benedict. Thought that ball was going. That hit off the bottom of the fence.
That ball was crushed also.
Number 6 hitter Maggie Joseph. Boy, how do you top that?
Maggie's batting .426 for the year.
And she fouls this one off. Yeah, .398 for a team batting average for Union. Almost as good as the Shannocks' .445. Still pretty impressive.
They hit the ball. There's no doubt about that.
Pitch up outside. So that's 4 Toshiba RBIs. You can call Dale at 412-290-2156 for all your printer output devices and digital workflow solutions, or visit www.business.toshiba.com and click on Find a Dealer Near You. Comes the 1-1. That's a ground ball, third base. Nice play there by Larkin to throw over and gets the out on the play. Benedict will go to third, but a nice short hop play there, Jay, by Larkin.
She made a strike to first base. That's the way you want to do it. Just a little bit high, but first base had no problem catching that
I don't
ball.
know if you saw that scoop or not from your angle.
Yeah, I did. That was impressive.
Corinne Shannon will come in to the box. Shannon hitting .333 on the year. And she pops that up way deep, right center field. Forget about that one. 2-run home run, Corinne Shannon, 6-0 Union.
She crushed that ball to center, straightaway center field. There was no doubt about that one. As soon as I left the bat, how far is it going to go?
Union all over Jefferson-Morgan right now.
That's Shannon's 4th homer of the year.
Still only one out here in the first inning. Well, so far, Union doing us a favor, Jay. We need to get out of here quick so we can get down to Peters Township. If this keeps up, we'll be able to get something to eat on the way down.
That's one of your favorite things eating, Lee.
Well, we don't have a lot of time, so when they get down to Peters, we have to take our own table and chairs because, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to provide that, which is fine. Those things happen. So Emily Ross for Union, part of the volleyball team at Union, takes a first pitch ball. 6-0 Union here in the bottom of the first inning. Again, mentioned earlier, Union back-to-back champs in 22 and 23.
Emily come in only batting .286.
Union is the highest scoring team in the WPIAL. And they're proving it right now. As Ross swings and misses at that one. 1-1 count. That's up high off the changeup. Make sure we're looking good on the air. Everything says we're on. Of course, if you hear a duck, Jay, that's going to be my phone. That's Mr. Dawson saying, "Okay, we're off." That's roped over his shortstop's head for a one-out single. Boy, every ball hit hard. Even the ground ball by Joseph, Jay, was a hard-hit ball.
Yeah, they're definitely on this pitcher right now.
Yeah, Bozzoli having some problems right now. Maddie Settle.
Maddie comes in batting .289.
Part of the basketball team and the volleyball team here with one out here in the bottom of the first inning. 6-0 Union. And that's going to be a wild pitch that's going to allow Ross to get down the second. All Union so far. Well, it started bad right off the bat. The first pitch to Olivia Williams hit her in the square of the back. And that just erupted everything. A walk and then a 3-run homer, a regular home run, solo. Then a 2-run homer. And there's a strike. Again, I want to thank Lou Serio in the athletic department here. He didn't have a lot of time to get this together. And I asked for 10. He says they're all getting set up for a graduation. So, no problem. Comes the 1-1. Slow roller, third base slide. It's going to be foul.
I don't think she would have got her.
It just ruled foul.
Settle gets down the line pretty quick.
Oh, thank God. Nice to see a home plate umpire come out and put the hands up and I know it's a foul ball. Thank you very much. Count goes to 1-2. Here it comes. Change up, slow roller. Larkin's got the charge, throw, and gets him at first. Bang, bang play. Nice play there by Larkin on the play. Ross goes down the third, but boy, she showed off her arm off there, Jay.
Yes, she did. I didn't think she had a chance when that first left the bat, but she come up with it and threw a strike to first base. Nice stretch by the first baseman, too.
It got her by about a half step, so Williams will step in with 2 outs here, turning over the order, the 10th person to bat here in the top of the first inning. Williams takes the first pitch out low. Yes, she was hit by a pitch and stole second, then scored on that 3-run home run. 6-0 Union here in the bottom of the first inning. I got Pie ball 2. Our first pitch delivery was brought to you by the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company, by the way. You can get delivered 3 or 5 gallon water cooler system, or get cases of bottle delivered right to your door or your home or business. Thanks to Penn Ohio Botters for that. Next pitch up high, ball 3. Count goes 3-2.
Olivia Williams has
3-0. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Olivia Williams has some power too. She has 4 homers in the year. I think everybody in this Union Scotties starting lineup has at least 1 homer.
Comes the 3-0. That's outside. So Williams will reach for the second time. Hit batsman and a walk. Look for her to steal second as Addie Nogue comes in.
She did last time.
Yeah, Addie's dad's the principal at Rob Nogue at Union High School.
How many pitches do you think she'll take before she takes off?
She's taking off now. Nope, I lied. First pitch ball. I thought she'd go right at the first pitch.
I think she surprised him. I'll just stay here this time.
Keep my phone underneath. It's not really hot out, which is good, but when that sun comes out, keep the equipment covered from the sun. Comes the 1-0. That's an inside corner. Nogue wanted that one. Did not swing.
Nogue walked her first time up and came around.
Yeah, she's part of the basketball team also. It's 1-1. Williams takes off, ground ball third base, and she'll throw over to get the out. So Larkin gets 3 putouts, but the problem is Union scored six runs on 5 hits, no errors, and we strand 1. 6-0 Union. You're listening to high school softball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madore and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Zaleople or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
And welcome back.
Tired of gasoline costs?
Yeah, we're tired of that too, but we'll hear about it in a second as we go to the top of the second inning. Addie Larkins will come into the bat for Jefferson-Morgan. Takes a swings and a misses the first pitch, does Addie Larkin, part of the basketball team at Jefferson-Morgan. 6-0 Union here in the top of the second inning.
Prue showed a very good changeup the first 4 batters, so we'll see if she throws that in all during this inning.
That was just a little high. Yeah, last year, Prue struck out 15 against Jefferson-Morgan in that quarterfinal game. 2 in the first inning. Down low. Of course, that was an 11-2 game, so that went 7 innings. Right now, this is threatening to not go 7 as Union has the 6-0 lead here. Count 2-1 to Addie Larkin. That's up high, ball 3. Yes, some nice plays out there by Larkin on defensively, so she'll try to get the bats going here.
See if she can get Jefferson-Morgan's first hit of the afternoon.
And she will. There's the walk. Well, they didn't get the hit, but the second walk of the day. Yeah, Coach Rush, we mentioned, been here since 2017. Reagan, his daughter Reagan, part of the D2 softball, a homecoming queen back in 2014. I like that homecoming queen thing. So
I know you do.
yeah, have to honor that. Ava Wood. Up high, ball 1.
Just a little high that time.
Yeah, Wood, part of the basketball team and the volleyball team at Jefferson-Morgan. Comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Snap throw down the first. Back safely is Larkin. Yeah, Shawsey and I did a game years ago for JST down at Jefferson-Morgan for a football game. I can't remember. I think it was in the Shannock, but I can't say for sure. But we drove forever. Comes the 1-1. Squaring around the bunt and pulls the bat back and takes a strike. Strike 2.
That's a surprise on the second pitch. But they might just try to shake up Pruz a little bit.
Counts 1-2.
I don't think you can shake her up, though.
Here comes the pitch. That's a changeup. Just stays up high.
I love that changeup.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's one of the best ones I've seen all year.
If you think hers is good, you see Lexi Hames's changeup. Here comes the 2-2. That's a strike 3 swinging, I believe, and it sure was. So it was off of Fisher's glove. It bounced back to the backstop, but Larkin did not go down the second base. Should be strike 3, correct? Yeah, she swung and missed.
I thought she fouled it back.
Yeah, I thought for sure it was definitely did not foul it. So Addison Teagarden will come in the bat. One out here in the top of the first inning. Top of the second inning.
Pruz gets her third K this afternoon.
Swing and a miss. You might hear the recognizable voice of Bob Gregg to our right for doing the game for NFHS and WJPA, and he said you could hear this. The sound, the tick sound was the glove. So this popped up, and that's going to go out of play behind us. Count goes 0-2. Yeah, I asked Bob Gregg. I said, when did you find out this got switched? He said, well, I was on the phone with Athletic Bob Azzuto where to set up, and he's telling you, you're not coming here. That was about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Here comes the 0-2. Just outside. Good 0-2 pitch, Jay. Trying to catch that corner, but couldn't.
Wasn't even going to offer that pitch.
Turn up the sound just to that pitch inside, ball 3. Or ball 2, excuse me. Count goes 2-2, 6-0 Union here in the top of the second inning. 3 home runs by the Scotties in that bottom of the first. Comes the 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, below the fastball, number 4. Past Teagarden, second out, bring up Carly Crockard, the senior.
She got her first 2 Ks with changeups. The last 2 have been with fastballs or some kind of a riser.
And Crocker lines this up the middle for a base hit. Stopping at second is Larkin. So Crocker a 2-out hit.
First hit of the afternoon for Jefferson-Morgan.
Yeah, we're just ready to say salute Miss Crocker, Jay, because she's going to be a pilot. Go to the pilot school.
That is impressive.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, she has her own LinkedIn account, and you go on there and it says, yep, go and be a pilot. So congratulations to her.
I only know one other person went to be a pilot. The guy I fished with, his son just became a pilot.
Swing and a miss by Callan Novak, a strike. One of my good friends, Gino Gardino, flies for Delta. Or, excuse me, not Delta, United. Count goes to 0-1. And that's strike and then he's strike 2. He's been flying for many years. So Larkin at second, Crockett at first here in the top of the second inning.
Never had a desire to be a pilot.
No way. That's fouled. Crocker, I mentioned, at second. Novak up. Very young team here at Jefferson-Morgan. Only 2 seniors on this team and 3 juniors. And everything else, sophomore and freshman. Strike 3. Striking out, 3 strikeouts. No runs on 1 hit. No errors and 2 left. We played an inning and a half, 6-0 Union. You're listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at medorebonerlaw.com for more information.
And we go to the bottom of the second inning, the 3, 4, 5 hitters for Union, Fisher, Pruz, and Benedict. And we did get that verified, Jay, on that 3-run home run by Fisher. Yeah, the only chance that Snyder had out in left field was to dive for that ball to try to keep it from going by her, and she did not come up with it. Fisher used that speed to get around. So she comes in. Remember, at the end of the game, we're going to pick a play of the game and a player of the game here on Lawrence County Sports Network.
That'd be a 3-run inside a park home run then, right?
Yeah.
So
What was that?
3-run inside a park home run.
That's what that was.
Okay, that's what.
Maley Chiropractic play of the game and our MVP Insurance MVP of the game coming up after this broadcast. That pitch up high, ball 2. We're finding out our umpire is not going to give the high strike. Of course, we're sitting right behind the fence here. 15 feet?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Comes to 2-0. That's up high, ball 3. Jefferson-Morgan trailing 6-0 here already. As I mentioned, Fisher was second team all-state last year. And that pitch is down low, ball 4, so lead-off walk. Fisher on for the second time. Well, that's strike 1.
Oh. I thought it was ball 4, too.
Because Fisher threw her bat away, and I did not see hear the umpire say strike, but so Fisher gets back in the box. That one's ball 4.
Okay. I have to change my scorebook in.
See if we get a courtesy runner here for Fisher. I doubt it the way she runs. Jeez. And Pruz will come in. Pruz hit that Pruz missile in the first inning. A solo shot. Strike, and Fisher takes off, and she slides in safely for a stolen base. Again, mentioned 78 of 83 coming into this game. Stolen bases as a team. That's the second of the day. So you know they're going to run.
We knew that as soon as before the game started, they were going to run, and they hit with a lot of power, too. So they got the 2 best things going.
And that's ripped. That's fouled out on the left field line. Yeah, our second game today, we're going to have Neshannock, and they had, I believe it's 65 stolen bases, and they have not been caught yet this year.
Yes,
maybe once.
They were caught. I got her late. They were caught once. I think the girl had, I can't remember which one it was, she had 22 straight. She finally got caught.
Pruz, good job fouling off that changeup.
Nice looking changeup by Bizzola that time. Bizzoli.
Counts 0-2. That's way up over everything, and that's going to be a wild pitch. So walk, a stolen pace, and a wild pitch gets Fisher down to third.
That's the easy way to get there.
Yeah, we will not have an out-of-town scoreboard today, sponsored by the Transit Authority. Since I'm using my phone to broadcast with, I'm not going to mess around with that. Here comes the 1-2 changeup. Pruz rips it in the left field for a RBI single. Fisher will score 7-0 Union.
That ball was laced. That was hit hard.
Well, it was a changeup, and she was out in front of it, but she stayed with it. And Benedict will come out. Benedict, a double off the right field fence in the first inning. First pitch up high, ball 1.
I thought that ball by Benedict was going to clear the fence.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on the audio-only broadcast. Unfortunately, we were not able to get video today. That's a strike. Unfortunately, the bidding process sometimes doesn't work, but at least we're able to get the audio only, which is great.
Very important game to be able to do.
Yeah, semifinals. Winners will move on to Lilly Field at Penn West, California. That ball's high fly ball, right center field. Going back as the center fielder, and she'll make the catch as T-guarding, and Pruz will get back to first.
That was so, I think I could have ran from here. I got that ball as high as that thing was. Just get under a little bit. Hit it hard, but straight up in the air.
Maggie Joseph will step into the box. 1 out, 7-0 Union. Yeah, next Wednesday or Thursday is the championships down at Lilly Field. Been down there for a few years. The one year they moved it to, I believe it was St. Francis, if I'm not mistaken, for a year while they were doing construction down there. So we're back down to Lilly Field. So no turf down there.
Nice facility down there.
That's inside swing there and fouls it out of play, does Maggie Joseph.
Maggie ground up the third last time.
They've done some nice things to it to improve it. Still a little tough for the press down there, but we make it work. The 1-1 that's down low, taken off, and going to get second base is Mia Pruz. That's a steal. She was running on that pitch. No chance for Vessels to throw down there as that ball hopped in. So Pruz down at second base with 1 out, and Union leading 7-0 here in the bottom of the second inning.
Nice stop by Vessels that didn't get whole way to backstop.
Ball 3 up high. Yeah, I don't know if I know Lawrence County put a bid in to do those championships last year down at Cal U. I don't know if he'll do that again this year. Comes the 3-1. That's down low, ball 4. So the third walk of the day by Bizzoli puts runners on first and second, and Corinne Shannon, who hit that 2-run home run in the first inning, steps in. The wind's still blowing out towards right field. That's up high, ball 1. And we do sit up on top of a hill here, so the wind blowing a little bit more than maybe than normal if we would be at like football level, at the field level. But this sits probably a good 50 feet up. Comes the 1-0. That's up high, ball 2. And tonight at Peters Township, Jay, we'll be at the same exact facility or same thing. Going to have to go up to play at the old elementary school, or the old high school is not the elementary school at Peters Township. Hopefully we'll find it.
Yes.
I got directions, so we'll see. Next pitch down low, ball 3. Yeah, thanks to the athletic director down there at Peters Township for giving me a call back, and going to be supposedly set up down there. See if she has the green light, Jay. 3-0.
I think she might.
She does, and she rips it left center
That's outta
field. And forget about that one. 3-run home run, second of the game, 5 RBIs. Corinne Shannon.
Wow, what a shot. When that left the bat, you knew it was going to be over the fence that time. She was on that ball. Just gave it a ride.
5 RBIs. It is now 10-0 Union here in the bottom of the second inning. Threatening to make this a 3-inning game. 4th home run of the day. You remember, they came in with 37. Well, make it 41. And they were the highest scoring team in the WPIAL. Well, they're going to continue that.
And that was, none of the homers been cheap either.
Yeah, Union came in. Actually, I did not get that as Ross. First pitch fouls it off. I think it was 289 runs, if I'm not mistaken, but 200 and some. You might have that sitting over there, Jay. I got the, did not print that part off. Good changeup, swing and a miss by Ross.
No, I don't get that either, Lee.
233 is what they were saying.
232 I have.
Yeah.
So
around over 230.
Yep, I got 232 in my roster.
Ross fouls it off into the glove, strike 3 on the changeup. 2 outs here, and Maddie said will come in. What if they'll use that changeup a little bit more?
I'm not sure what Shannon hit that time. It was a changeup or what, but boy, did she hit that ball.
Nothing Union here in the bottom of the second inning. Winner will move on to the championship game on Tuesday or Wednesday. First one fouled up out of play. Other side of the bracket, Carmichael's and West Green. They're playing somewhere today. I did not print up the other bracket. I don't think they're still at Pleasant Valley because they were scheduled for 6 o'clock. I think they're actually next pitch up high. I did not print the other bracket up. So go to the WPIAL's website. Carmichael's and West Green playing today. The Pioneers and the Mighty Mikes. Comes the 1-1. A little flare. It's going to go right to the shortstop and Gabby Marmee. Union scores 4 more, 10-0. You're listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
And welcome to back top of the third inning, 10-0 Union. Top of the third inning, Gabby Marmee, who flew out the third base her first time, takes the first pitch, strike in the inside quarter. Marmee, only a freshman. Mentioned 7 freshmen on this varsity team, Jay.
I have eight
ball,
freshmen.
Third base, bobbled there by the third baseman and settled. She'll reach in the first. One out error, or no out error here.
I have 8 freshmen and 4
freshmen.
sophomores. They're a very young team.
And Bizzoli, who struck out the first time up. looking for something. Only one hit through the first 2 innings. First pitch, swing and a miss at a high fastball. Shouldn't have swung at that one. That was out of the zone.
Fisher showing off that strong arm. It's about the 4th time she's thrown down to first base.
10 runs and 7 hits for Union. No runs and a hit for Jefferson-Morgan. She fouls this one, does Bozzoli. Bozzoli last year had 3 hits and a home run in that game. Or, excuse me, in the last game, she had 3 hits in the home run. That pitch in a wild pitch allowed Marmee to get down to second base. Yeah, in the 5-0 shutout, she had 3 hits in that 2-run home run. So she's got some home run power here. Jefferson-Morgan looking for something as they trail by 10. Thanks for joining us here in the Lawrence County Sports Network. Comes the 1-2. Good changeup. That's going to be into the glove of second baseman Maggie Joseph. Thought that was heading into right field, but Joseph was able to leap for that ball and make the out.
Bozzoli also had a 2-hit shutout in that last game where she had the home run.
The Brooklyn Snyder, who walked her first time up. Staying at second, by the way, was Marmee in that play. Fouls that one off. Yeah, the second game up here is going to be, is Chartiers Houston game that was scheduled for North Allegheny, got moved to here at 5 o'clock now. The 7 o'clock game at Neshannock get moved down to Peters Township. Comes the 0-1. There's a strike at the knees. Good pitch there by Peruz.
She's not getting that high pitch, so she's burned her down a little bit.
As I mentioned earlier, Snyder, one of the 2 seniors on this Jefferson-Morgan Rocket team. Comes the 0-2. That's up high. It seems like when Peruz misses, it seems to be up high.
And she's definitely not getting any of the pitches. It would have been a little bit further down. She's still not getting the higher pitches. Neither batters or pitchers getting the high pitch today. The strike zone is a little bit lower. It's consistent, though.
Comes the 1-2. Changeup stays up outside. Ball 2. What a spin on that ball, too. Count goes 2-2. And there's strike 3 in the outside corner. Caught her looking. 6 strikeout.
I think she was looking for a changeup again. Had no chance in taking a swing at that ball.
So 2 outs. Coach Fisher in his 7th year here at Union. He's been in the finals every year since he's been here at Union High School, which is an impressive. That ball fouled off by Ashlyn Snyder. So when you can get to the finals every year, that's pretty good coaching.
He's had 3 straight 20-plus win seasons also.
His son, Caden, plays football at Slippery Rock. Up high, ball 1. Of course, hopefully the school board likes him because we just saw that. Unfortunately, I don't know if you heard, Jay, the Aliquippa basketball coach, was voted out.
You don't know why. People have their ideas, but we can't speculate.
Comes the 1-1. That's inside corner, strike 2. Nobody knows. It's just a shame because you take your team to the finals and state championships and all that stuff, and for year-to-year contracts, you get somebody that doesn't like you. It's like, okay, you're gone. So,
I believe he got voted out before for some reason, and he come back.
Count fouled off there by Snyder.
I believe that's what I read.
Yeah, he resigned back in 2016, did Coach Lakovich, and then then got rehired back in 2020, and then has had very successful teams that unfortunately got let go over the weekend. Here comes the 1-2. Just to get a piece of it did Snyder. Snyder, a sophomore on the Rocket team. The Coach Fisher's been just doing a fantastic job with this Scotty program. One of the smallest schools in the WPIL. Change up down low.
I was wondering if she's going to throw that change up. She got her the first time up with a change up.
Of course, the Scotties boys basketball team, unfortunately had to go to 2A this year because by one kid or two kids into that. Here comes the 2-2. Foul down the right field line. Everything's by enrollment every 2 years. The track and field championships going on at Shippensburg as we speak. And Kalen Gardner from Newcastle was in the 100-meter finals. I don't know how he made out.
I believe Tori Atkins will probably be winning something.
She's one of the favorites of Snyder fouls that pitch off. Yeah, she's, 100, 200, 400, the 400 relay, you name it. Yeah, she's just been dynamite. You would think in Shodel from Mohawk, he finished second, though, in his 3,200. Lost by, I think, 0.6. Change up, pop up, shout center field. Coming in to make the catch is Addie Nogue. So they strand one, does Jefferson-Morgan. It's 10-0 Union. You're listening to high school softball here on the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Well, Jay, usually our Melee Minutes, we talk about the softball, what's going on, where we know Union, the Shannock plays at 7 o'clock, but we're going to talk about the Chauncey Open real quick. June 28th at Castle Hills, 2 p.m. shotgun start. All the information's on the website for raising money for the late Mark Schoss for scholarship fund. We're going to hand out a couple of $1,000 scholarships. We already have a few candidates for that, but if you'd like to get a team in or sponsor a whole, preferably a team, please, you can go to the website and see all the information on there. My Twitter feed, I'm at Lee Bob Sports, LC Sports that has it on. And but June 28th at Castle Hills, we'd love to see you out there for that.
That's going to be a great event and a very good event to get us scholarships for people.
And Olivia Williams will come in. She'll lead off the top of the third inning. Ground ball, shortstop. Marmee bobbles it, and once she bobbles it, forget about it. Williams, with her speed, reaches on the air.
That was a nice hard-hit ball, but I thought she should have come up with it, but just didn't.
Yeah, it was right at Marmee, but unfortunately just bobbled it. Bring up Addie Nogue. Nogue walked and grounded out.
See if Olivia takes off.
First pitch up, high ball one. And on the menu, we promised, as the late Mark Schoss would say, some form of dead animal on a plate. That was Mark's famous saying when he go off the air. Comes the 0-1, that's down low. So we do have pulled pork on the menu. And very good at that. Macaroni and cheese.
Smoked macaroni
Smoked
and cheese.
macaroni and cheese, red skin potatoes, and cookies, which was always Chauncey's favorites also.
Oh, yes.
Comes the 2-0. That's a strike, letter high.
Definitely the cookies. He liked his cookies.
Oh, yeah. The chocolate chip cookies, especially
Yes.
by Lori Heights at Laurel High School, which she still makes them in honor of Mark. Comes the 2-1. That's up high, ball 3. So June 28th, if you can join us at Castle Hills, love for you to get a team. Only $80 a person. I mean, so it's a really reasonable price for a golf outing if you want to get a team in. Comes the 3-1. That's down low, ball 4. So Nogue walks for the second time. Williams the second, Nogue the first, and Ireland Fisher, who hit a 3-run homer in the first and walked in the second, comes in. 4 home runs already today. And Union with a 10-0 lead here in the bottom of the third inning. That Pitch bounces up. Wild pitch. Williams and Nogay will move up 65 or 60 feet. You don't want to walk her because Pruz is on deck. You don't want to walk anybody in this team.
No. Their top six they're over 400 or 500, every one of them. It's amazing.
A pitch down low. Count goes to 2-0.
Looked like she's trying to throw a change up in there and quite low.
Yeah, looking forward to that golf outing. Only 5 weeks away from there.
Did you see when we just started talking about it? Now it's 5 weeks away.
Rope foul. We've seen Fisher do that a few times. Fisher and Pruz have been ahead of those change-ups. Count goes 2-1.
Fisher had the 3-run inside the park homer in the first inning.
And she hits this one shallow left center field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. And that's going to be an RBI single, and the throw gets away from from the third baseman, but that's not going to allow Nogay to score. 11-0. So an RBI single for Fisher. She goes the second on the throw, so we'll give an error on the center fielder, Teagarden, as she was throwing it in. So Williams gets the run. Nogay to third, and we'll have a courtesy runner sponsored by Axe. They get you there. And Julian Lemon, the freshman, will be their courtesy runner. They go door-to-door. Transportation services open to the public. Axe takes people to work, play, and anywhere else they want to go. Call 724-652-5588 for more info. That's Axe. They take people to work and anywhere else.
Pruz 2 for 2 so far in the afternoon with a homer and a single.
Takes the first pitch outside, ball one, and a couple RBIs. 11-0.
No outs yet in this inning.
Comes the 1-0. There's a strike in the corner.
Like a little bit of an off-speed pitch there.
Nogay at third, Lemon at second. The courtesy runner. Yeah, Fisher ran the last time, but this time, hey, we got an 11-0 lead. Let's get somebody else into the game. That ball down low. Remember, 15 runs after 3 is the mercy rule in high school sports.
I never saw that until this year. We had 2 out of 3 games had that.
It happens every once in a while.
Yes.
Comes the 2-1. That's ripped to left field. Base hit. And that's Bassett diving Snyder in the left field. That's going to score 2. Pruz is around second. She's going to go third, and she's going to run the whole way for an inside park home run. Mia Pruz. 5 RBIs for her. 14-0 Union. Fifth home run of the game.
Wow. She showed her speed.
And they're going to check on Ashlyn Snyder. Snyder, well, she dove for that ball, and she's not doing well. So she dove as hard as she could, and that's going to bring in Chloe Hutchison's going to let's see who we're going to have here. Yes, Snyder, boy, she's in obvious pain in that right shoulder. She dove flat out for that ball to just try to get it to stop, Jay, and she could not. And center fielder Teagarden went over to make that pick up the ball for her. Yeah, she's already has it wrapped a little bit already.
That's the second time she dove for a ball.
Yeah, now we're going to see our defensive alignments. It's 14-0 as Olivia Benedict's going to come in. Our new left fielder is Chloe Hutchison. Will be a new left fielder. See what else we have. I think that's about it. So 14-0 as Benedict will step in. Yeah, she came running out. So another Toshiba RBI, 5 on the day for Pruz. The winning run into the plate, and Olivia Benedict here in the bottom of the third inning. She's already doubled and flew out. No outs yet here in the bottom of the third inning, Jay.
They need an out at least.
That's ripped left center field. That's going to be off the wall. Benedict will slide in second with her second double of the day.
Started an early slide. She almost didn't make it to second base.
So the winning run at second now. And Maggie Joseph, who walked and scored and grounded out. We're going to have a hard pick for our player of the game, Jay.
Yes, it's going to be tough.
In our play of the game.
Well, I have an idea about the play.
Good change up there as Joseph waves at that one.
I have an idea about both of them.
Joseph mentioned earlier, part of the basketball and volleyball team at Union. 14-0 Union here. Swing and a miss. Good change up again. Sliding down the third is Benedict on the steal. Unexpected steal there for Olivia Benedict. So the winning run now at third base with no outs. The infield's going to have to play in. They're not yet. With 2 strikes on Joseph.
Olivia has 5 stolen bases coming into that.
Joseph ground ball. Second base, and they throw that away, E4, and that's going to do it. So an RBI for Maggie Joseph, and that does it. 15-0 Union. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with our recap this and get a player of the game and a play of the game. You're listening to high school softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus that they need. They use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Right now, someone very special needs your help. This is Jack Lynn, CEO of City Rescue Mission. No one is beyond God's love and care. One person's life can affect another. Though you may never meet this person, you can make a difference in his or her life. Hurting men and women in our community desperately need food, shelter, and physical and spiritual care. Some are struggling with abuse and addiction. They feel alone, unloved, and forgotten. Individual, caring people provide their hope. You can help change the lives of men, women, and children. Visit cityrescuemission.org and help us today.
Show, the Tri-County Principals Association postgame show. 15-0 Union.
Calling all sports fans.
And we'll call the sports fans after this recap of this one, Jay. 6 runs in the first, 4 in the second, 5 in the third. It's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That's exactly what they started out hitting, and they never stopped. With 5 homers on the afternoon, I believe.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How about that? Yep. 2 inside the park home runs. Pruz with two home runs. Shannon with 2 home runs, and the other one by Ireland Fisher. So it started off with a hit batsman, and just like that, when it started, you knew things were in trouble. And you hit Bassman in a walk, and then Ireland Fisher with a 3-run home run made it 3-0. Pruse with a single home run made it 4. Shannon with a 2-run home run making it 6-0. They'd score 4 more in the second. 3-run home run after an RBI single by Mia Pruse. Shannon with her second home run making it 10-0. And then a Ireland Fisher single, a 3-run inside the park home run by Pruse, and then Joseph with the ground out, making it 15-0 Union, who left no doubts, Jay, at this game for sure.
They come in, and you said they were the leading scorer in the WPIAL, and they showed why they're the leading scorer, because they hit the ball hard. Every hit they had was a shot. I don't think there was a bloop the whole time.
Yeah, so they're going to head to the championship for the 7th year in a row. How about that? Coach Fisher, again, takes his team to the finals, Jay.
That is quite an impressive record for Mr. Fisher, and he has one heck of a team.
So we are going to take our final break, and then we're going to come back and hand out a couple awards, our Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and our MVP Insurance MVP of the game. You're listening to High School Softball here in the Lawrence County Sports Network, powered by LCAP.
Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madore and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Zaleople or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
And welcome back. Our final final time here. We're going to hand out a couple awards. Our Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game and our MVP Insurance MVP of the game, Jay. Let's go over our Melee Chiropractic Play of the Game. The person who started this game off with a 3-run home run, an inside the park home run by Ireland Fisher. Talk a little bit about Ireland, Jay.
Well, they started out with the game, hit Bassman, and then a base on ball, and Ireland come up, and she laced the ball down the left field line. The left fielder tried to make a play on it, got past her, and she showed her speed. I thought they was going to hold her up at third base. No, she said, I'm scoring. She's slid in home plate with a 3-run homer, and that's just how you want to start a game. Get the runs quick. So, Melee Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of the Game award to Arlene Fisher of the Union Scotties. Melee Chiropractic in Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Arlene for tonight's Play of the Game. Arlene will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. There's no video tonight's play. To view tonight's, I might as well go up with that. Congratulations to Arlen Fisher for Melee Chiropractic Play a Game. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Hey, we could have went a couple of different ways. We're going to go with Corinne Shannon. 2 for 2, 2 home runs, both bombs, 2-run home run, and a 3-run home run, Jay.
You can't get better than that. She only got to bat twice and 2 homers and 5 RBIs. I mean, that's an afternoon.
And Mr. Pruse, you're welcome, sir. He's all smiles as Mr. Pruse. So Corinne Shannon, she is our MVP of the game. She will receive a customized T-shirt probably on Tuesday or Wednesday at high school after Mr. Dawson gets back from Indianapolis. You can view the full list of this year's game MVPs. Go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Corinne Shannon for being named tonight's MVP of the game, MVP Insurance. You can call MVP for the wins. Final thoughts here, Jay, before we pack up quick and head to Peters Township.
Well, on paper, you thought, well, Union should win this game, and there was no doubt from the very beginning when you get 5 runs in the first, and they just kept it coming.
Yeah, they hit the ball well. I mean, Jefferson-Morgan just unfortunately not their day. This ran into a buzzsaw as they did last year against this team, and for their sake, hopefully they won't see him again the following year. But this Union team on their way to Cal, Jay.
And I'm looking for their chance out of Cal. Very good chance to win out there again.
They will get the winner of Chartiers or Carmichael's and West Green. That game being played sometime today, I believe at 5 o'clock. I'm not exactly sure. They were scheduled for Peters Township. That game got moved. So Carmichael's and West Green going to be doing battle for the right to play Union High School. So final score 15-0 in 3 innings. Union will move on to the WPIAL Championship. So I want to thank everybody here at Montour High School for taking great care of us. And for my partner, Jay Moan, my name is Lee Moan. Again, have a great day, everybody, and make sure you join us on the Lawrence County Sports Network for our 7 o'clock broadcast between Neshannock and Betworth. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a great day, everybody.